in today's weekend hack video.
You know, a lot of people don't look at me as an emotional guy. Maybe it's because of how I clown around on course. Maybe it's the insane videos that I make. But this is one thing that I get emotional about. And that is my home course, Darby Creek. It's the first course I ever scored back-to-back birdies on. I won my first tournament ever at Darby Creek.
I got this huge giant check. Woo!
I had my first put in from off the fairway here. I scored my first ever even par 9 holes here at Darby Creek, and in August 2021, I scored my first even par 18 holes.
One time! One time! Woo! That's your best round ever. That's my only ever par round!
That's why in 2025, as I come back to YouTube, I'm doing a very special series called Breaking Damon. A 76 to Joel might be a bad round.
Dude, being famous and shooting 76 is fucking the worst thing in my life.
I know. God, my dick's huge.
But I'm not on tour, I'm not famous, and I am definitely not making cuts. I'm just an absolute jabron playing in my 6th season of playing golf. I have never, ever taken a lesson, and I am a 100% self-taught golfer. In Breaking Damon, I'm going to try to shoot 76 or better from each men's tee at Darby Creek. And today, in episode 1, we start at the white tees.
Go! Oh! Get what I'm talking about.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. As always, it has been aka the Weekend Hack. How Breaking Damon works is at my home course, Darby Creek. I have 4 strokes. First round of the year out here at Darby Creek. Only my 3rd round of the year. Brutal winter in Ohio. About 8 weeks of not touching a club.
Jeez. Yeah, I expected that not to fly, and that flew.
And the range here at Darby, it was not open. I didn't get to warm up. Of course, putting and chipping touch is just not going to be there as I drop right here a little bogue to start my round out.
I agree.
And as you see, as I went bogey on hole number 1, the Damon meter raised up. I have 3 strokes to spare for 17 more holes. This might be an absolute jabron city round. I want to give it a run. I've broken 76 or shot 76 here at Darby.
Yeah, I think I caught some pads.
Multiple times. I've played this course over 170 times in my life. It's been my home course for a while.
I end up seeing yours. That's why I allowed you to putt first.
It must be that pink shirt.
That wind.
Took it a little bit like mine.
Be a good shot for a guy that's 2 over. That's me.
And there, as you see with the little joke, that is my buddy Hype Man Ed. 2005 Dublin City First Flight Champion.
Jeez, that rolled more than I thought.
We added him to our golf group in 2024. The dude is an absolute stand-up dude. Gonna feature him in a few match plays. Of course, I am still playing with Big Poe. I'm still playing with Duke. We're all going to do some vids this year. It should be a great year of videos coming up. And as you saw right there, Spank that 5 wood. That is a new addition to the bag. Absolutely love it.
Oh, Chunky. God damn it. It's so wet.
You sure about that?
And yeah, I will admit, it wasn't that wet right there. I just have absolutely no touch. 3rd round of the year, like I said at the start, but one thing I am having touch on is my putting.
Man, that dad has got that putter on fire. I mean,
Well, I've spent all winter doing drills.
so did I. Is
The
it
putt.
showing?
And that's the truth. I spent all winter working on my putting stroke. I putt with a Mez made by Lab Golf. It's the Mez 1, not the Mez 1 Max, just the regular Mez. My buddy, the Golf Test Dummy, go check him out. He's on the YouTubes. He was so nice to gift me that, and I'll tell you what, I am dropping some major putts with it. Like right here, you can't tell, this is about an 8-footer. And that is Drainode, like nothing.
Went just picked up.
Like absolutely nothing. The putter, if you can get it where, I mean, Lab, I just don't know how many of you guys have tried to putt with them. It's just a completely different stroke. You have to be so light with your grip. That's at least with me. So light with your grip. You can't have a lot of tension. You have to let the putter do the work. And if you do, the Lab putter is money. Money. There's a reason why almost every person seems to be using a Lab. And then, of course, after I talk up the Lab in true weekend hack fashion, I drop a 3 putt. And once again, the Damon meter rises now to +2. Crucial to get a stroke back. And that is exactly what I do right here. I am going aggressive with my birdie chances. The only way you're gonna possibly score is by going as aggressive as possible on your birdie chances. You got to give it a ride. I said it in the first video where I think I shot a 38 at the T app, another local course.
Be the right number. Get in the hole.
I would much rather give a birdie putt
Get in the hole.
a chance like I did on hole number 6 and end up having a 3 putt than leaving that putt 4 or 5 feet short. So many times I have went out and had good looks at birdie.
In all likelihood.
And I'm trying to guarantee the par instead of trying to score.
I needed that.
And right there, though, disappointing hole 8. The second 3 putt of the day. I sandwiched 2 threes between a birdie. The Damon meter is back up to +2. But I'm confident in my game. Even though I haven't played, I'm not exactly dialed in. You have to be confident. And there's a confident chip right there.
I thought that had a chance for a second. I did too.
That was beautiful.
Kept starting to curve back.
So there you go on the front. Impressive. A 38 +2. Dropped a birdie. Could have had that birdie on 6. Had a few chances. Taking this confidence into the back. Like I said, I am not dialed. But that doesn't mean you can't play good golf, as again, I put this one close.
Did it!
And right here, confident putting stroke all day. I am psyched. Confidence is flowing. Go right after a back right pin. It's a difficult pin. If you don't put it up higher on the green, that actually landed about 9 feet away from the flag, but it rolls all the way back. And again, another solid chip. Tap that putt in with my chipper. I use a Payne Chip R. Talk about being an absolute jabron. But the Payne Chip R, it comes through clutch all the time.
Be the right club. Oh! Oh! God.
You guys are too good.
God, my dick's huge.
I'm just trying to keep it out of water.
Huh. Jeez. Fucking, I can't even walk with this hole. Jeez.
And I actually thought that was about 3 or 4 feet away. I almost dumped that. And then I got up, and needless to say, I was a bit bummed out that it was, more like 12 feet, But hey, man, that is golf.
Yeah, you do your shit. I'm out here in the woods. I didn't want you guys to see my little teeny weeny.
And right here, we are hitting the hardest stretch at Darby Creek. Holes 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, the last hole. Lawn par 4s, lawn par 3s. It is difficult. Difficult. And again, had a bird opportunity on hole number 13.
That just never broke.
It's a 410-yard par 4. I'm going to go for that. If I have a birdie putt from 35 feet, it doesn't matter. I know I have the ability, even if I 3-stab that, as you just saw, to possibly get a stroke back here in the next few holes. And this right here is one of those holes. I rarely go for a par 5 and 2. I went for it there, popped it up, but I put this chip close.
I'm going to give him a leaf here and drop. Take your time.
There it is. Good work.
And the Damon meter is dropping back down to +1. It's looking like it's absolutely in the bag here. I come back after that 3-putt, aggressive on number 14 par 5, and I drop a birdie. I mean, what more can you ask for? And that's just the whole plan this whole year, is to go aggressive.
Man, what touch by Oh my gosh, after seeing that.
That went.
That was unbelievable.
And that right there, if you could see that shot in person, it was a fantastic chip,
I just was saying.
and I just couldn't close it out. The Damon meter is going back up.
Yeah,
Back
I mean,
up.
that's going to happen.
But I know,
You can't make them
like
all.
I just said right there, you can't make them all. You are going to miss some putts. I see jabron boner golfers. They get so mad when they're not making 6-7 foot putts. Look at the stats on what pros make from 6 or 7 feet. It's not as high as what you would think. You're going to miss the majority of your 6, 7, 8 foot putts. Just like that putt right there. That was a 10-footer to make par. you're not gonna make it. Even this 3.5 footer, you're gonna miss a lot of them. The only thing you can control is your confidence in these strokes and the confidence in your putts and giving it a ride. What's the worst that's gonna happen? We're not pros here.
Woo! That barely made it through.
And that was an absolute
It went
gift
right through
from
the
the
tree.
golf gods to get that punch out through. Folks, it is coming down to the wire. I am currently +3, 2 to play. I'm on the par 5 17. I need this chip.
Slow down. Thought that
I
was gonna
tried
take
to
so
do
much
a
more off
little
of it.
runner.
That's a
And it was an error. It was an error. Now I go 3 straight bogeys after being +1 through 14. My sphincter absolutely tight. The Joel Dahmen meter is maxed out. Let's let hole 18 play out.
over.
See what I was told?
Thanks, Ed.
See all those white roots? See, that's why you want to replace them.
Dude, that's why you're the hype man.
Well, and
The hype man
Look,
fixing my divvy.
it's still wet. Look
Yeah,
at
it sure
that. It's going to grow back. If it's summer, there's no moisture.
A lot of those beaver tails today, I didn't even take them because they were so deep.
Dude, being famous and shooting 76 is fucking the worst thing in my life.
I know. Putting was so hot and it wet. I didn't make a putt after
The weekend hack battled hard today in the opening round at Darby Creek Golf Course and dropped an impressive +577. He had 3 clutch birdies yet failed to shoot 76 or better. With those 3 birdies, he stacked up 8 disappointing bogeys like a total boner golfer, including 4 straight bogeys to end his round looking like Rory at the 24 U.S. Open. Obviously, his sphincter was probably tight, being the hack's first attempt at breaking Dahmen. Will the hack conquer his goal of 76 or better in the next video? Or will he go Jabron City, USA and be stuck on the white tees for the duration of the season? This was a Weekend Hack production.